Hauka, Mimitamoa, Mio Mio. My name is Paul Gonzalez, Ipai Nation of Santa Isabel. From there, and work here at the Indian Health Council Clinic as the TPWIC Travel Coordinator. And today we're going to show a demonstration on how to make sage bundles. Excuse me. So, first thing we do when we're out there collecting sage, we offer a prayer and ask permission from the Creator to take this life of this plant. We offer tobacco or some water or something, anything that we have, to make an offering in a prayer, asking permission. And that's how we do this respectively for this living plant, like that. Then also, I was also taught that when we do these type of things, it's a good idea to be in a positive frame of mind, in a good place, to wrap this, because we're making medicine for people to share with the people. So we want to make sure a lot of good things go into it. And another thing we can do too is to clear the air, to clear the space. You can also light some smudge, a little bit of sage ourselves, sage our area, like that, and to keep the place clean of any negativity. You can leave it burning if you'd like, or just smudge once or twice. You can take maybe 3. Sometimes if it's bushier, you can maybe just use 2. Use 3 or 4, as many as you want, to make a bundle like this here. So we're going to use maybe 4 this time. We'll use 4. And then we can trim them down a little bit for the handle part. And we take our string, and probably you're going to wonder, why is he using red? You know, you can use any color you'd like, whatever your preference is. But I was taught that red is the most sacred color as far as native go. The native goes because of the any generational traumas and how much blood was spilt across the lands from the natives. So red would be the most sacred color, praying towards the north. But you could use any color you'd like, whatever your preference is. So we start with a little extra hanging down, because we're going to tie this when we get done. So we wrap it around like that. Go a couple times. Then move your hand up as you're squeezing the sage together. Move your hand up, go around a couple times. 1, 2. Move your hand up. 1, 2. And if you can get to the top a little bit, you can. 1, 2. Then as we come back down, you can try to make like an X across like this, an X pattern. As you're going across, you're making like an X, you're making a cross over the ones that you just went through. So go around a couple times like that. Take this down to the bottom. Keep going around and around, maybe a couple times over here, like that. And then we're going to cut it and tie it. So this time right now it's January, and there's some sage out there that's ready to be picked and some that's not. So when you're harvesting it, it snaps real easy, then it's ready to pick. If it's really rubbery, kind of like see this one right here, it's rubbery, then it's not ready to pick, because what happens is if you pick it too early, when you dry it, it doesn't burn as well, and it's not mature enough. So probably around, let's see, it's January, February, March, April, May probably be the best time to really harvest sage. But sometimes we need to go out and get it whenever we can. So once again, we take 1, 2, and you can trim some of the leaves on the bottom here. The same for later. You can dry them and burn them separately. We use 3 this time, and then we're going to cut the ends for the handle. We can make it a little bit shorter. We're going to take our string. Once again, we leave a little bit extra hanging down like that. And start right here, right below the leaves. Go around a couple times. And then move your hand up, squeezing the sage together. Move your hand up. 1, 2. Move your hand up. 1, 2. And your very top. 1, 2. And as we come back down, we're going to make this X pattern, a cross pattern. I'm going to go across like this. As you can see, it makes a kind of an X pattern, so it gets tied really well. Then we'll break it and tie it. Tie it a couple times, like so. Then you have your sage bundle. Then you put them out to dry, to get really dry before you can use them. What you want to do is you want to take the yarn off, because it's toxic if you burn it. And so you want to take it off and then wrap it all around the bottom like this one is. So that's ready to burn. So you're not burning any of the yarn up here. Some people will just light it like that and burn the yarn. It's not really good. It'll work, but still it's better just to take the yarn off so you have it like this when you get ready to burn it. And so that's how you do sage bundles. And once again, you can use any color you'd like, you know, and use it for medicine, you know. And usually what we do, what I was taught is like, you trade it, you give it away. I mean, someone might want to give you some sweetgrass or some kapal or cedar or whatever, or maybe nothing. But people always come in and ask, hey, you got some sage here? Sure, I got some sage. So we have it here at the clinic for people to come in that request some sage to go home and smudge their house or to smudge themselves every day like that. Just to take away the negativity and cleanse themselves in their area. So I hope this has been helpful. It's really easy to do, you know, and just remember you got to be in the right frame of mind, positive frame of mind, in a good place to make that medicine pure. Thank you.